Hi everyone, it's me Afzan, also known as Baban. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do another foundation review. Last few weeks I bought the newly released Duck Foundation. Actually, it's not really that new. They launched it earlier this year, but I only got to buying it a couple of weeks ago. So I am going to review the foundation today. I am going to put the foundation on and see how it sits on my face, first impression. And after that I am going out, so I'll be testing the foundation and see how the foundation lasts on my face after a day out. So I'll be wearing the foundation for at least 5 hours. It's 10 o'clock now. It will be on my face until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's go. Okay, so last week I bought a couple of things at the Duck store. I almost said drugstore, but it's Duck store at KLCC, and I bought this, the Face It liquid foundation. So let's see what's inside the box. Okay, first thing, the bottle is about 50 ml. That's quite a lot actually, because a regular foundation has only about 30 ml in it. Why is it so hard to open it? I got shade number 6. I tried it at the store, and this is like the closest match that I can get to my skin. It comes in a regular bottle, I guess. I don't remember what it's called, but I think I saw a Benefit foundation that's packaged almost like this. I'm pretty sure this is not a matte foundation, but it does say it's long-lasting and natural skin finish, enriched with organic avocado oil and vitamin B3. Okay, when you buy the foundation, it comes with a sponge. I already got my own sponge, so I'm not going to use this one now because I already got my trusted Duck sponge. First, let's prep the skin. And I am going to use my trusty NYX Angel Veil Primer. Okay, I got my primer on, so let's open this up. Let's open it up. Oh, okay. It applies like this. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. It's a regular foundation bottle with a pump, right? And let's see how it goes. Couple of pumps first. Okay, first impression, it's a bit runny, and I don't mind that. It's okay. Color wise, I think yeah, it will suit my face because we did try it at the store. So let's put it on my face. Interesting. Is it the foundation that smells? Okay, I've put 2 pumps of it and buffed it all over my face. I must say it has sheer coverage. I think it's buildable to medium coverage. Texture wise, it doesn't really cover my pores, but then again, sheer foundations tend to do that. They don't really cover a lot of things. Sheer foundations are just there to make your skin tone more even. I suppose if you are somebody who loves a natural finish, a barely there makeup look, 1 or 2 pumps will be enough. But you know me, I am a full coverage girl, so I am going to add 2 more pumps just to see if I can build it up to get a medium coverage. 2 more pumps. It has a strange scent to it. It doesn't say anywhere if it's scented, and I don't think it is, but there is like a distinct barely there smell. Now I got 4 pumps, 2 layers of foundation on my face. Let's see how it looks. I'm liking how it how to say this, it doesn't cover my pores like totally. It doesn't make my pores totally disappear, but it does make my skin looks more even. There are some dark spots on my face that are not fully covered, but then this is a sheer coverage foundation, and it's not matte at all. It has like a slightly dewy finish, so I don't know how long it will last on my face, because dewy foundations tend to make my skin look even oilier than it usually is after 1 or 2 hours. So let's see if this foundation is a miracle and doesn't do that. It looks beautiful on my skin too. It does make my skin look a bit smoother. It doesn't cover up all my pores totally, but my skin does look smoother, and that's a plus point for me for a natural finish foundation. So now I am going to put the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll get back to you when I get my full face done. See you in a bit. After putting my makeup on, I have to say that the foundation sits well underneath all these makeup products, and what I like the most about it is that when I put on my concealer, it doesn't move, because there were foundations in the past that I've tried that moves when I put the concealer, which means that when I put the concealer on the bridge of my nose, underneath my eyes, and on my chin, there are streaks of makeup, visible streaks. So far, the foundation looks good on my skin. It blends well with all the makeup. So yeah, I will go out now, and I'll check in with you from time to time to see how the foundation lasts on my face. I've had it on for like 30 minutes already, and so far my skin looks good. No extra oil came out, so that's a good thing. And let me remind you that I have oily skin, so we'll see in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. Let's see how the foundation performs throughout the day. So I'll check in with you later. Okay, it's now 2 o'clock, so I've had this foundation on for 11, 12, 1, 2 for 4 hours, and I must say that for a non-matte foundation, my skin is not that oily after 4 hours, which is very surprising, and I mean pleasantly surprising. However, I do have to say that there are some movements here and here, but that is expected because when we go out we wear masks. However, I have to say that my L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation has minimum movement even if I wear a mask all day long, so that's one thing. Now let's ask my cousin's opinion on what she thinks this foundation looks like on my skin.
It looks just okay. Just okay.
Just okay.
Just okay.
Do you think my pores look bigger?
Yes.
Or yes?
Yes, actually yes, especially this part here.
This part is because of the movement of the mask.
Yeah, but like for example, in the forehead area, usually Afzan doesn't have this kind of
open pores.
Open pores for the other foundation. But for this one, apparently you can see it's quite apparent for me lah. For me, because I think her usual foundation mix better, and then some parts here actually you can see the blusher and the foundation cair already.
It moves lah.
It move okay.
But for some reason it's not that obvious on camera.
Yeah, because the camera is
we all look flawless on the camera. Hey, thank you Iza for your opinion. I'll check in with you again later when I get home. Bye. Welcome back. So I just got home from half a day of shopping with my cousin, and my cousin also already gave her opinion on how the dark foundation looks like on my skin after 1, 2, 3, 4 hours out in the mall. So let's see how the foundation looks like right now. So I'm gonna move closer so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Not that close. Yes, I have been wearing a mask. I don't know if it's really that visible on camera, but in real life you can see that there are some discoloration right here and right here. In terms of longevity, yeah, the foundation is still there. There are still some areas on my face where the foundation has separated. Now when it comes to my pores, even when I first applied the foundation on my face, it didn't really cover all of my pores. It didn't reduce the appearance of my pores. Throughout the day, I can see that the pores on this area appears bigger than it did earlier this morning, and also right here. I don't know, maybe it's because of the mask that I wore, but yeah, the pores are much more obvious right now compared to this morning. Now when it comes to compatibility with other makeup products, I have to say the Duck Foundation is doing quite good in that aspect. It doesn't separate that much except right where the mask straps are, but I guess that's to be expected. In terms of oiliness, my skin is very oily, and sheer foundations usually make my skin look oilier than usual. Like after 1 hour, my face would look like as shiny as a disco ball. But for some reason, the Duck Foundation, even though it's a sheer finish, a natural finish, it's not matte, it's got a bit of a dewy texture to it, but my skin surprisingly doesn't produce more oil than it usually does. I mean, like right now when I touch my forehead and the bridge of my nose, they're not as sticky as I expected, so that's a good thing. Now what is it that I don't like about this foundation? To be fair, it does say natural finish on the bottle and on the box, so I was not expecting it to be like full coverage. It's got sheer coverage and buildable to medium coverage. If I really want to get a full coverage, I'll probably will have to use like 8 pumps of it on my face, and you don't want to use that much product on your face, really, trust me. I mean, like earlier today I used 4 pumps and I got medium coverage, but still, even with 4 pumps, this red dot right here was not covered up. Now shade wise, my shade is number 6 and it matches my skin tone perfectly. However, I have to say that the Face It Liquid Foundation only comes in 8 shades, if I'm not mistaken, 8 or 10. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Jangan kecam saya. You know how in Western movies when they say Asian, they automatically go to like China, Korea, Japan, and they are like very fair skinned, whereas in actuality Asians come in various skin shades. We have like the darkest of dark to the fairest of fair. So yeah, I really hope that Duck Cosmetics could produce more shades. I know it's probably unrealistic to expect a local brand to produce like 40 foundation shades like Fenty Beauty did, but 8 or 10 is a bit too general for me. If you can't find a foundation that is exactly your shade, it's okay to go like have a 1 shade lighter or darker, depends on your preference. But it would be great if everybody in Malaysia and other parts of Asia, if they can find the actual shade of their skin tone. Some of us have red undertones, some of us have yellow, some of us have pink undertones, well, some are more like olive. Duck Cosmetics, if you're watching this, maybe you can do a little bit more research and produce more shades. Let's hear the verdict. So is the Duck Face It Liquid Foundation Baban approved? I'll put it in the maybe category because I don't hate it, but at the same time I don't really love it. I can use it. It works fine on my skin. The shade is the correct one for my skin tone, but it's not really a foundation that I would first reach for when I put on my makeup every day. Let's just put it at that. Having said that, again, if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is not a paid review about the foundation myself. This video is not sponsored by anyone at all. Whenever I give you a review on something, it will always be an honest one, regardless whether I'm getting paid for it, whether I get the products for free, or whether I buy the products myself. So that's it for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and push the notification bell to get alert on future videos. Bye! And I'll be testing the foundation and see how it sits, how mana cakap? Annyeong. My skin